What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another classic video review. And today I got a personal favorite of mine. It's based on a comic book. I believe there was even a video game of it. And it stars one of Hollywood's greatest action film stars. Sorry, my words get a little bit jumbled up. That is none other than Judge Dredd, starring none other than Sylvester Stallone. So, Judge Dredd, give you guys another look here. It takes place in like a futuristic world where the police are called judges, and they are super strict. You break any type of rule, you're going away. And I'm trying to think of how to describe it. They are the judge, jury, and executioner, if you will. So, Sylvester Stallone, he's like the leader of like the judges. And this council, one of the leaders of it gets assassinated. And Sylvester Stallone's character gets blamed for it, because his DNA matched on a gun that can only be used by him, which happens to be by like this like clone or brother version of him. And so he was originally going to be sentenced to death, but one of the elders on the council, when they go to step down, they get to make a request, and they have to follow that request. And he asked for leniency against Dredd, as long as he steps down. And so he steps down. Dredd gets sentenced to basically life in prison, which is, he's then on this like flying shuttle towards going to this prison place with one of the guys he had just locked up, which is Rob Schneider's character. It's kind of weird seeing Rob Schneider in these like random action films, but you gotta think he did a lot of movies before ever hooking up with Adam Sandler and becoming a comedy guy. So anyways, Dredd, he's innocent. He knows he's innocent. He wants to prove he's innocent because he loves being a judge. It's his whole life. And so he's trying to find a way to prove his innocence. And he's in like this desert Mad Max type feel of a world. And it's kind of a hard one to explain, but it's a good movie, honestly. I wish they would have done a direct sequel of this one. They did, however, make a reboot, and that's actually a really good film. It stars Carl Urban. You probably know him from The Boys. He's the British lad. I'm not going to give it too many more details. At the end of the day, Sylvester Stallone proves his innocence, and everything works out for him. But this is a really, I don't know, I feel like when people talk about Sylvester Stallone, they only talk about like Rambo, Rocky, movies like this one though, like Demolition Man that I did before, and Judge Dredd. There's another one I'll be doing later on that I think, movies like these I think almost get kind of overlooked. It is such a good film, though. I believe this was made in the 90s. Almost think 90s or late 80s. It's not telling me. Let's see. Now, and another thing is, it's not only 95 minutes, which I like somewhat these shorter films, because God, you get into these like 2-3 hour films, man, and it's like a struggle to sit through it all. So Judge Dredd, 1 star being horrible, 5 stars being great. This is a solid 3. I'm trying to be more cautious about where I grade movies. Personally, I would give it a 4. But when I think about like story and the writing and the acting and the visual effects and how it's aged, I'll draw a 3.4. I think that's fair. We're going to change it. We're going to go 3.4. So, if you haven't seen Judge Dredd, what are you doing? Stop the video, go check it out. It's worth watching, I promise you. You will enjoy this. And it's based on a comic book and a video game. So, anyways, guys, this has been another classic video review. I will see you again tomorrow. Goodbye.